Okay, so I found another insane bronze game. It was posted by a junkrat on Overwatch replays. The replay title says their DPS teammate was throwing, and they were actually throwing. They were deliberately jumping off a cliff non-stop since the game started. Now, when you hear this, you're immediately on the junkrat side. Like you're rooting for him, you want him to win because he's the underdog fighting a 4v5, you know? I was just like that at first. I spectated him for like 4 minutes and started rooting for the enemies to kill him. I started praying for his downfall. Like it was such a bullshit game. He had like 1 billion kills, most of them were final blows, and none of them were deserved or skillful. And the thing that did it for me was his insane cartoonish luck. Half of my spectating this game, I was just going, he can't keep getting away with it, he can't keep getting away with it, just over and over. Like I swear to God, it didn't feel like he was playing a hero shooter, he was playing a horde shooter. He was the main character in a single player game. If at any point during this game he wanted to go to the bathroom, he could have pressed the menu button and the game would have actually paused. Let's just watch him. You're gonna start praying for his downfall too. Okay, so the game starts. He places the trap in the middle of the road. This is his go-to trap placement, middle of the enemy's main path. And it works 90% of the time. The 10% of the time it doesn't work, it's when the enemies accidentally destroy it. I shit you not, during this whole 20 minutes game where he was spamming the trap button, the trap got destroyed 3 times only on accident. And they were all on this exact spot. The first trap that was destroyed was the one he just put down. The Orisa was aiming the javelin at the Diva Matrix and accidentally hit the trap. The other 2 times he got destroyed, it was 12 minutes later, both times destroyed by the Bastion. He comes out of spawn, hits the wall with his grenade, it bounces twice and destroys the trap. And then, he hits another wall with the grenade, it bounces again and destroys the trap. These are the only 3 times the trap was destroyed. I am not making this up for storytelling purposes. The replay is public and archived on YouTube if you want to fact check this. Bronze is just cinema like this, okay? Anyways, he places his trap, he goes up to the bridge. Now this bridge is his new residence. He's just gonna stay up here, shoots grenade at the choke points. Most of the time he doesn't see the enemies, they don't see him either. He's just gonna keep doing it till he gets a skull emoji. And there it is. First skull emoji of the game, many more to come. And by the way, he's doing so much damage. He already has his ult. The round started 40 seconds ago. Immediately uses it. Gets 2 kills, you know, just farming kills. Then goes back to shooting the choke points. You know, he's just living that mortar lifestyle. Ooh, danger, he's low. He's gonna go get the health pack. And he gets a kill while he's at it. He just bumps into a stray Lucio and kills him, why not? Now he's back at the choke point. As you can see, the choke point is empty because most of the enemy team got past it already. But he doesn't turn around because he doesn't got beef with them. He got beef with the choke point. He eventually gets killed by the Emre, Shadow Reaper. Also, the Shadow Reaper guy is this junkrat's nemesis. Remember the Bastion from earlier that destroyed 2 traps accidentally? That was Shadow Reaper. By the way, the first trap that was destroyed, it was destroyed by the Orisa. She hit it with the javelin, right? But if you spectate Shadow Reaper during the first trap kill, you can see he gets a kill confirm notification for the trap. That's because when he spawned, he threw his Emre grenade at the wall, it bounced and damaged the trap. And then the Orisa javelin finished it off. So Shadow Reaper got the assist. Shadow Reaper was involved in all trap kills. All 3 of them. The plot thickens. So yeah, Junkrat and Shadow Reaper got a light Yagami and Elton going on. Anyways, he spawns, gets back to the point. The point is not a choke point, so he can't do much and he dies. Enemies cap first point. The bridge from earlier is no longer his place of residence. He switched address to this high ground. And that door is the new choke point he'll keep shooting and throwing traps at. New checkpoint, same Junkrat. And it works too, like, oh my god, dude, they just keep walking into his fucking grenades and traps. He gets his ult, immediately uses it, and he gets a 3k. That's just a Tuesday for this guy. Places a trap in the same place and shoots at the same choke point. The Lucio walks into his trap. The Mercy was behind him all this time, I think. He kills the Mercy. He gets down and kills the Orisa. And wait, he's not done killing. He kills the Xion. The enemy Lucio solo beats in a 1v4 like the freak animal that he is, and then he gets killed by the junkrat. Dude, he gets 4 kills per team fight. The whole game's gonna be like this, by the way. That's why I said he's playing a single player game. And he's in the boring part of the game too, like the mob farming part. You can't see it in the spectate mode, but in the top left of his screen, he got a quest tracker. It says he needs to kill 6 Orissas and 12 Mercies to unlock the new area. It's the Tokyo map. That map spawns a lot of Kirikos, Mizukis and Honsos, and he wanna get there to farm the Japanese wizard mobs because they drop magic stones, which he needs to craft, like, you know, he's playing a different game is what I'm trying to say. Now this time he gets close and personal with the choke points, places a trap. Emery walks into it and gets killed. Dude, this choke point is actually a mob farm. And they don't even drop loot. The junkrat is doing it for the love of the game. Mercy resists the Emery Shadow Reaper. Now the rivals are having a duel. He's literally 1 HP. Guys, finish him. Melee him, Mercy. Hit a shot, Emery. And he gets to live because he's the main character. He got plot armor. And kill the Orisa as well, why not? What a fucker, man. He has 18 kills, by the way. Places a trap in the same spot again. Lucio runs into it again. 3 kill tire again. Like, dude, how many people died in this exact spot? Why does the enemy team keep trying to force through it? They're trying to Zergrush it. Their game plan is actually... Guys, let's all go there at once. He can't kill all of us. Some of us will get through. Places a trap in the same spot again. Oh, is Lucio gonna walk into it? Nope, he runs right past it. So close. He gets down off the bridge to one-shot combo the Mercy. And by the way, that's all Junkrats know how to do no matter the rank. Junkrat players, inside you there are 2 wolves. One shoots at choke point, the other one-shot combos. Okay, now, he hits the Orisa with the concussion mine. She's in the air. Now, I'm gonna read you what's going on inside the Orisa's head. Wow. I'm in the air heading straight to a cliff. In my entire bronze Overwatch career, I have never ever seen a better time to press the ult button. See, that's why this junkrat pisses me off. It just feels like he's the main character. The Orisa could have just dropped off the cliff in peace. But no, she had to ult. She had to make the junkrat skill look better. She had to add style points to his skill. Now he gets a clip. It's like he's living in the game trailer dimension, you know? Also, meanwhile, in the mob farm choke points, Shadow Reaper gets caught in the trap. And it pissed him off too. Like he started hitting and shooting the trap. By the way, it just hit me that his gamer tag is Shadow Reaper. That's tough as fuck. Shadow Reaper. That's so fucking cool. If I was a Shadow Reaper, I'd pay Blizzard the $10 fee to change the Battle.net gamer tag, you know? And I'll change it to Dark Shadow Reaper. Just to make it more cool, you know? Anyways, the main character is back in his high ground. Places the trap in the same spot again. Orisa walks into it. Classic. He gets down. One-shot combos the Shion. Now this is where Karma starts hitting this Junkrat. He's gonna get his ult, uses it immediately like usual. This time it gets destroyed and he dies. Yes! Finally! And also, I know I sound like a loser seeding over a bronze gamer having a good game, but rooting against him is actually the morally correct action. Him losing this game is the good ending. Cause think about it, how do we determine what the better outcome is? I'm a utilitarian, so to me, the better outcome is whichever outcome maximizes happiness. An outcome that makes 4 people happy and 3 people unhappy is better than an outcome that makes 3 people happy and 3 people unhappy. You know, basic maths. Overwatch games usually have neutral outcomes. By the end of the game, 5 people are happy they won, 5 people are mad they lost. This game, however, if the Junkrat wins, 4 people are happy, 6 people are unhappy. Because remember, the thrower on his team wants to lose. And by the way, you shouldn't dismiss the thrower's unhappiness or count it as a positive. Maybe he's hustling and selling low bronze accounts to YouTubers to make money to pay for his sick dad's medical bills. You don't know his truth, okay? So yeah, I am once again doing a moral hate watching. And so the Junkrat's bad luck continues. He will die 2 extra times in a row without getting a single kill, and the enemy caps the full map, which is good for a hate watcher such as myself. So, we're in the attack round. He's gonna open up the new round with some junkrat degeneracy. He's gonna fly across the map and go for the back cap. Will it work? Ooh, the Ilari caught onto it. Will she reach the point in time? Ooh, so close. You see, because he's the main character, he gets these little tense moments that puts the viewer on edge. But everything works out fine for him in the end cause plot armor. He gets killed by the Orisa, but who cares? He already capped the point. He got the Reddit clip. See, he's AFK. He's posting it on Reddit right now. r/Overwatch loves back cap clips. Anyways, he gets out. He sees a choke point and he goes, here I go killing again. Here's a skull emoji. Another skull emoji incoming. Okay, now he comes face to face with his rival, Shadow Reaper. Shadow Reaper hits him with the rockets and does heavy damage. And then the Orisa finishes off the chunk. Shadow Reaper damages, Orisa finishes the job. Guys, does that ring a bell? Does this remind you of something? It's literally what these two did to the trap in the beginning. Shadow Reaper softened the trap with his grenade, and Orisa finished the job with the javelin. So maybe it wasn't accidental. Like from the start, they were training their teamwork to beat the junkrat. But they started small by practicing on his minions, the traps, before moving on to the final boss. Like, come on, doesn't the junkrat in the story sounds like the bad guy and the enemy team the good guys? Like, the story from the enemy team's POV is way better. Like, it's an underdog story where they have to face this junkrat, this fucking force of nature that just goes on, killing and killing and killing and scheming with the backups, and also killing and killing. And they have to persevere and beat him with the power of friendship and teamwork, you know? The junkrat is the bad guy, I'm telling you. Haha, bad tire. I laugh at him. Oh my god, stop being so glued to each other. Every one of his grenade hits like 3 enemies. Oh my god, stop! Spread out a little. Why is the enemy team so bent on giving this fucker all charge? I don't get it. Oh my god, he just got a double kill with a single concussive. That's probably an achievement. He's literally farming achievements. Fuck me. Mercy resists the tank so the junkrat can farm more ult charge. Kills the Xion. He's at 32 kills, by the way. Oh, here comes the Orisa with more ult charge. And he kills the Orisa. I'm pretty sure he finished the 6 Orisa kills requirement of the quest. Only 4 Mercy kills left and he unlocks the Tokyo map. Switch the choke point. Gets a random ult in Xion, why not? Orisa finally gets this fucking evil demon. Okay, he's back. Oh, who would have guessed? He's shooting the choke point again. And he gets a double kill. Final team fight of the round. Here he goes murdering again. Kills the Lucio. Kills Shadow Reaper. Kills Emmerich. Kills the Orisa. My fucking god, man. They cap full map. He's at 47 kills. Third round, they're on defense. Nothing to see here. He's just on the bridge shooting the choke point and getting kills. The enemies don't touch the point. Okay, final round. If they cap a third of the points, they win. Otherwise, it's a draw. Now, I want you to really think about this game from his teammates' perspective. His 3 teammates, excluding the thrower. This has been an exciting game for them. They are the underdogs. They have been playing a 4v5 this entire game and somehow competed. They locked in and they got this far. These are the kinda Overwatch games that you remember. They got here. This is the decisive moment. The final struggle. And what do they get? They get the most anticlimactic ending possible. I'm gonna spoil it. The junkrat just backcaps and wins in less than 20 seconds. His teammates basically didn't play this last round. They didn't participate. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about them. They're just NPCs. If this junkrat walked up to any of his teammates and pressed the interact button, he'll get dialogue options. He's the main character. He gets to do the backcap. He gets all the glory. He gets the Reddit clip. And that's the game. The moral of the story is that we don't always get the good ending. Sometimes the bad guys win. Thank you to Skitless the Junkrat for sharing your code. It was actually such a cinema game, so thank you. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe. This helps out the channel a lot and I'm so close to 1000 subs. Thanks for watching and take care.